On the, yeah, on the roof.
Ladies, you guys ready to see the S10?
No.
I'm so not excited.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
I haven't seen the S10 since Max blew it up.
I think that was the last time I saw that truck too.
And the time before that was in the garage of hell.
Come on, guys.
sure
It's
we-
worse than you think it is.
I know it's
All right.
worse than I think.
Again, it
Are we
doesn't
gonna
mean-
do the garage door reveal, or are we just gonna walk
Let's just
over
walk
there?
over.
Just walk.
It's right there.
So it has been
Alright.
sitting in a storage unit since May, and when I opened it up, it pissed all over the floor.
Yeah.
Ah, that's usual.
Oh, slow down. Too close.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
No,
Walk
you
right
really
there.
should close your eyes.
Dude, I look like I can just kick this whole fucking radiator support in.
I'm pretty sure you could.
Oh yeah, it's makes it movable. Is this supposed to be like y'all cut this out, or is that just how trucks are?
I thought
I don't know.
I thought I got rid of this thing.
Can we start it up?
We wrecked it.
No, it does not start.
Chevy.
Oh.
Why not?
Because that's the fuel tank.
Oh yeah.
This is definitely worse than I thought. It is everything we did plus a lot more janky shit. Is that a wrench?
Dude, I think it's holding on the valve
It's
cover.
just a nut.
Oh, yeah, the gauges are good.
Let me get in. That's as I remember it.
I feel like I'm driving a boat.
That's a stock wheel.
Yeah.
Was that second?
Yep.
First? Second? Third?
Low is technically first. They just called it L as a marketing gimmick.
It's a 4-speed?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
When this ran, for all those 3 minutes I had it on the road, it was actually very good.
Yeah.
It was super responsive.
It's like twice the amount of power it used to have, right?
No, actually, it's only 1.5.
Yeah.
It's a 305.
It's not a whole lot.
Big stroke.
Yep. Nope. We're gonna do it. Over. You're coming down. You're down. Wait. Keep going. Just keep going. Let it roll. We're cruising now, bud. Left hand down.
Let me out of S10 jail.
You have to lift up the door.
Yes, sir. No, you can't do it from the inside. You gotta pull the outside one.
This I hate this so much.
305. We bought this as an $800 car in upstate New York, and it shows it. It's significantly corroded, especially on the frame. The gas tank completely corroded through, and there's a ton of issues that honestly we're gonna go over here in a minute. But that's kind of the biggest issue is just fighting the corrosion and fighting the engine. Because
It's right there.
I think this truck's worth saving. I think it has a life left. How much of a life?
We're gonna determine that now.
We're gonna figure that out after these messages.
First of all, let's start on the top.
Start on the
Not inside, but just like on the top. Have you ever had the hood on it?
Not in this configuration.
So
The hood's actually in the trunk.
let's grab it.
You want to start in things that are broken back there. You want to grab the drive shaft?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, let's go see if this bolts up. That's not good.
No.
Here, Aaron, look at this.
And there's not even the.
You could see that. Well, one, the radiator mount itself is no good. It's way too big. But the radiator, I think we need to make sure it stays underneath this. I mean, it doesn't even have a hood latch anymore, does it?
No, it doesn't. We're gonna have to do hood pins too.
That's another situation. Well, if it's hood pins,
pin
then
it
it's
here.
not too bad. Oh no, look. You got that flashlight?
Oh, it's leaking.
What? Where?
Maybe that was the BMW.
No, it is leaking. I just don't know where it's leaking.
Either the radiator needs to go down or we need to get a shorter radiator. The current hood solution is
Tesla spec.
yeah,
That's what it is.
the panel gas. That's one thing. We're gonna need new radiator mount solution, new hood pin solution. We're definitely gonna go hood pins. I think we're gonna use these. I'm thinking process on how we're gonna go about this. The engine comes out.
Oh, yeah.
First thing, engine comes out, and we can diag all these small things. Like this probably just needs a block off.
Yeah, that needs.
Or you could put a air oil separator. Engine out, definitely. Block off plate for that.
Yeah.
I think when the engine's out, we power wash it, and maybe at least spray paint the frame again. The radiator situation definitely needs to be sorted out.
It has headlights.
Yeah, I saw.
It has E-fan.
The E-fan with the clutch fan shroud.
And the E-fan is really small.
Yeah. What? It doesn't have an ECU. Right?
No. Carbureted. You want to see the ECU?
Yeah.
I would like to keep it carbed. We just need a carburetor. So
You need a new carburetor, you said?
it's a little. We'll call
Probably
it.
just needs new jets.
The spring needs to be redone on the secondary.
Dude, the most carbureted thing I've ever worked on is my fucking snowblower. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here. That's your flap.
That's your flap. You have your. This is A1, and these are your secondaries.
Yeah.
That are vacuum operated. The problem is just getting it open first, so you have to roll on and then you can jab it.
Okay.
But once the revs are up, this thing rocks. The upper RPMs on it are good. The lower, there's just some weird thing going on with the secondary spring. Otherwise, it's a solid engine.
Do you
An issue
think
with
like maybe getting a whole new Edelbrock kit might be
That's
worth it?
what
Because
I
I
was-
was finding like that one spring. It's like at that point, yeah.
you can get as much fuel as you want in there, but these manifolds suck, and that's
I
where most
can
of the power
already
is.
tell that manifold is shit.
Yeah, so if we get a big, taller
Better
manifold,
yeah.
we have the space. Get a
Yeah, with the hood, the way the hood's mounted now.
Yeah. But no. Taller manifold, I think probably get an Edelbrock. That'll probably open up the engine. Probably, I would say
A
25 to
lot.
50 more horsepower.
Yeah.
I'm
That'd be actually
serious.
a decent engine. You know how this huge ass distributor is
Yeah.
fucking up the firewall. They sell a distributor that's like this tall.
Yeah,
And
we
then
just-
it goes into a box that does
It's over
spark.
here, yeah.
Like, yeah, that does like
And we just
your
get the spinny
actual-
off that.
If we just put the small one in, I don't even think we'd have to hammer the firewall too much. All we would have to do is hammer it. We wouldn't have to cut it,
No.
which is what I would rather do.
Elephant in the room. This car has a lot of rust. And it has a lot of holes in the firewall. You
I
can
see
'em
another
there.
one right down
There's
there.
one down there. There's a lot over there.
Right here. That's not supposed to be there.
That's probably how we got so much carbon monoxide poisoning. You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
it probably was? The Iron Duke exits this side, actually, and that hole probably got us.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Originally, we didn't pass tech with this car, and so we had to go through and patch all these holes with just whatever sheet metal and JB Weld we could find. That ended up being a New Jersey license plate we got from a team in Pittsburgh. They were really nice. They let us heat and cut off the license plate. That ended up being an issue, and it still is an issue. You ready to take a look under this thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get good. This is where the fun begins. It's a great value. Did you? The overflow reservoir?
What's wrong with it?
This will be your Fiesta in a few years. You like that? Cool.
It's a Ford, not a Chevy.
You see the light through there?
I can see the sun.
Yeah.
Time to get serious.
Safety.
The last time I was under here, I got rust in my eye. I'm not doing that again.
All right. Well,
Let's
let me
do,
let me look at the engine mounts.
As the Marines like to say, let's go tip to butt. So, starting under here.
The engine mounts look pretty good.
Yeah, no, the engine mounts are new, too, actually. If I had my choice, and that's a steering box, I would just not make it powered. But we can't do that, unfortunately. I think there's probably a gasket in there that just needs to be rebuilt. Sway bar end links need to be done. Suspension bushings need to be done. Front frame needs to be done. Oh, this one's worse over here. Look at the inner here. That's good.
Not your biggest worry, buddy. This one right here, it's good.
Yeah. Brakes are surprisingly not that bad. Even this oil pan's not leaking. Oh, it is. Never mind. Front main's going. Rear of the pan is also going, so we got stuff there too. This is where the drive shaft is supposed to be. Notice how it's not there. Where did the drive shaft go, Justin?
I think it's in the trunk.
It is in the
The
trunk.
boot.
It's cracked in half. Kind of. Whoa! There's a fuel filter, and that's the fuel system.
It's all wrapped up there.
That's the pump here.
Yeah.
I put it up there for transport. We can take it out if you want. It's a Napa. It needs to be replaced at some point too.
I was thinking we do fuel cell with an inline pump.
That's what I would do.
And the worst comes to worst, we just take the fuel cell and
The
put it in
reason-
something else.
The reason being, this is what it mounts to.
Yeah, that's gone. In
Uh,
fact, I see it right here.
Yeah. That's the part I cut. Yeah, there it is. That's the bolt it mounted to.
Realistically, operations, we go buy a brand new drive shaft, put it in. We get either a mini fuel cell or like an Alibaba fuel cell, put it in the trunk bed, Run some new rubber down here to an inline pump. That's easy to wire in.
The second problem is
The exhaust, dude. These are fucking tight. I hate to say it, but it might be a custom header kind. I've never made headers before.
neither have I.
I'd be willing to try.
It'd be funny.
I'd be willing to try, but it's pretty expensive to make headers.
I know. They make headers for this swap. It exists. You can buy them OEM. So like, I want to see how those fit before we go custom, because you can buy S10 headers for the 98 chassis.
Yeah, like right here, if I gotta fucking go crazy ham on this firewall, so if I gotta knock this out a little bit just to make room for the exhaust, I'd rather do that than
Let's say this is
make a
passenger
hole.
side. Knock out the fucking firewall.
Yeah, on this side looks like it's got a little bit more room than the other side.
Swearing.
Sorry. Sorry, YouTube. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad. I think it's gonna require some custom work, some custom patching, but I don't think it's too bad.
You see how when
it's a shame that the whole thing has to come back out. That's the worst part.
Actually,
of
that's
it.
the part that sucks.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to break that news to Jacob today.
Yeah.
Go on back to the brake line extraordinaire.
What the fuck? I've seen worse.
I haven't seen much better.
Who did this?
I don't know.
Hey, did you guys ever change the brake lines on this car? No. Okay. I'm gonna ask Jacob when he gets here, because
It's pretty good.
that's something. I think that's everything I need to see underneath. This whole truck needs to
Die.
It's like, how much effort are you gonna put into fixing this?
I just want to see it run. I just want a disclaimer before we get too far into this. I did not put anything in this interior except for a battery and the gas tank. Anything else you see came with the truck. Before you judge me.
Oh.
So the door needs to be fixed.
Look at the whole truck wiggle.
The entire cab is moving. That's good. Do you see that back there?
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh, it might have fucked up actually. Hang on.
Hold on.
No. So, it did fuck up. So this little latch here is kind of fucky. So you gotta like that.
Well, first off, I can already tell that we're gonna need to fix the trans tunnel from the other side.
Trans
as well.
tunnel, holes. Pedal box is good. Clutch feels good. Brakes. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to that. There's a couple actual things that I have issues with in this interior.
This right here is it looks like somebody bit that out with their teeth. When we drop this out, I'll probably get like a carbide bit and make it a nice round circle. See this height up here? We can bend everything up to this piece right here.
Up.
We can bend that all up because this is way wider than the transmission. The difference in height from here to here, because we're not really gonna change this, we'll put that panel in with the new kill switch and the fire pull. We'll put that there so that we won't have to like make it look nice. It'll just be switches on top.
Take out the gas tank. Let me show you a surprise. Now I gotta ask you, are you a Jim Beam or Southern Comfort kind of guy?
Oh wow! We got both?
Yeah, we got both. I think it's water.
Yeah. Rats.
The cage is actually phenomenal.
Yeah, the
Look,
cage
do you
looks
see the
really
welds?
nice. Yeah, I've seen them.
They're good.
They're
They're
right.
like-
They're good enough.
I want to fix the seating position. One of the issues you run into this is when you're strapped in, you're down like this.
Yeah.
Like you're looking at the gauges. You can't look out the window. So I want to either
Raise
space it or raise the front.
Put sliders on it. That would raise
Doesn't fit.
it. No.
We cannot go any higher because like I'm only a fist away from the roll cage.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the
So
roof, but the
we
roll
need to
cage
move
is-
it a little forward and
Maybe.
tilt it, and we're gonna have to fabricate that. It's gonna suck. It's really not that bad. It's already again. This is why I don't want to throw this
It's
out.
like 80% of the way there.
Yeah.
It just really needs the buttons up, which sucks because a
That's
lot
the
of the
hard part.
buttons up is like taking the engine back out. Like nobody wants to take the engine back out,
No, but
but it's worth it.
yeah.
You know what it
All
needs?
work.
Needs just a little love. Happy Valentine's Day, Will.
No, I'm not buying your Miata.
Your chariot awaits you.
I forgot, man. Look at this.
My standard of shitty has gone up significantly. So when I saw this again after so much time has passed, it is awful. Like, it's making me want to gag. How
So what
bad
do you
this thing is.
classify this as since your standards have gone up?
Listen, I'm used to a shitbox or two. This is beyond a shitbox.
This is the impossible shitbox.
Okay, relax.
You don't like the cranberry juice overflow? For the cooling?
I like that.
Just your mirrors.
I gotta see where I'm going, don't I?
Keep going. How many months until this thing moves again?
I think we should measure it in years, not months. Ask me how many months until it moves again.